In the U.S., they call them SWAT teams, but here we call them tactical units.
They've got dark uniforms, big guns, and body armor, and they are always way out front in the most dangerous situations.
That, of course, means major training, and that's where we take you this week on Inside Ottawa. 11:30 a.m. at the first air hangar off Leicester Road. Usually it would be aircraft technicians crowding around this 737, but not today.
Go, 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 let's go. Work it, sirs, work it. Please don't move. Get up there. Please don't move. Hands up, hands down.
First with pointed fingers, soon after with real guns, these 9 Ottawa Police constables are learning how to assault an aircraft. They're back in training because they want to be on the tactical squad.
Ottawa Police is responsible for an aircraft hijacking that may come into the Ottawa International Airport, and our police service has to be able to respond to it. In the past, it was looked after by the RCMP. Now it's our responsibility. Some people tend to call us elite. We're not elite, we're just different. We do a different job, but it's an interesting job.
The tactical unit has to respond to threats in a variety of situations, ranging from city streets to private homes to vehicles like this commercial aircraft. That's why part of the training involves becoming intimately familiar with the surroundings in which you're going to be working.
Please don't move.
Provides its own problems because the nature of the vehicle, tubular, and it's basically a long structure which usually has 1 or 2 entry points and the same as exit points. An aircraft, obviously, it's up off the ground, so that provides again another problem for us that we have to overcome.
The tactical squad of the Ottawa Police Service is not big, just 32 members, but it does pack a punch. Officers are trained in everything from explosives to hostage rescue, and that training never stops.
In a year, we're looking at over 600 hours of dedicated training per officer. We're problem solvers. That's basically what we do, and we have extra equipment and extra training. That's the only thing that makes us different than the regular police officers.
Another training environment lies halfway across town at the Canadian Police College. Here, members of the unit practice clearing a house, the kind of operation that could follow anything from a domestic dispute to an armed standoff.
Okay, going small room straight. Clear.
When you're dressed in heavy armor and you're doing repetition after repetition after repetition, that's where it becomes really stressful because it's added weight, anywhere between 40 and 60 pounds, depending on the job that you're doing. And if you're doing that for 6 or 8 hours in a day, that's a long day.
Thanks, Alex.
The TAC unit has 3 squads with 10 officers apiece. Every squad has specialists, including snipers, repellers, and explosives experts, but they all have some very basic things in common.
Please don't move. Please don't move. Clear. Clear. Coming out.
Physical fitness is an important element of what we do. We're also looking at people who, again, are very good in making decisions. They can work within a team environment, but also can be leaders as well as followers. So during the selection process, we're looking for those traits.
Of the 9 recruits assaulting the aircraft, only 3 will be accepted after 16 weeks training. After that, it's back to the pool. But it is a pool that recruits say they're happy to be swimming in.
Always something different to do every day. The teamwork aspect of a tactical unit is great. You're there with a bunch of guys who have the same goal.
Always been one of my dreams about being one of the TAC member and working in a team environment. It's great. It's good.
Get down, stay down. Get down, arms up, head down.
I love this job. My wife gets upset when she sees me with a big smile on my face going out the door. She says, "You're going to work again, aren't you?" I said, "Oh yeah," because it is such a fun job and it's a good job.
Coming up next week, we take you behind the scenes where they make the music. It looks like an industrial building outside, but inside it's Distortion Studios, the place where Alanis Morissette cut her first hit single. We'll show you recording like you haven't seen it before next Tuesday on Inside Ottawa.